Can I say this? I suppose I can. I don't. Yeah, I think maybe. From what I have heard, he is not even doing Brave and the Bold. That they're waiting to announce that, and that he knows he's not doing it, and they're gonna announce it a little bit later in the process. So that's what I've heard. But again, you guys know I don't have the same sources Jeff does, but I also don't talk about stuff unless I sense it might be true. So it's very possible that that's going down.
I could have run that one up the flagpole first.
Well, you know.
Shit!
Now, as you clearly saw at the beginning of this video, it seems that possibly, again, take this with a grain of salt, that Andy Muschietti will no longer be directing the Batman Brave and the Bold. Now listen, I enjoyed The Flash. Given the fact that this film, The Flash, was in development hell for about 10 years with so many directors and writers on board and not on board, and everything that went on with the DCEU Snyderverse being a complete failure, so many problems with the production, the script, the story, so many rewrites. The fact that Andy came in on board at the last minute and gave us what we got, I mean, I can't complain. Is it a perfect movie? Absolutely not. Is it a fun movie? Yes. Could it have been better? Yes. Under the right leadership? Absolutely. And executives who actually know what the fuck they're doing? Absolutely. It would have been a banger. But again, Andy just came in at a time where the general audience just completely had it up to here with the DCU Snyderverse and they wanted a fresh start. So I don't blame Andy necessarily. If this is true, it would be I would be disappointed because I like him as a director. I think he's a very talented director, but I can see from a shareholder's perspective, and Batman being such a viable IP, that do you really want to trust your brand new Batman in your brand new cinematic universe with a guy who delivered a box office bomb? Again, not his fault, but, you know, the perception is this guy just delivered one of DC's biggest bombs. Fairly or unfairly, that's the way it is. So I can see the shareholders or David Zaslav going up to James Gunn, having a conversation and be like, look, man, I know you're free to do whatever you want. This is your own studio, but I don't think this is the guy to direct the Batman Brave and the Bold. And it would not shock me if Andy was, you know, breaking news. We wake up tomorrow, it's like, hey, Andy is no longer directing Batman Brave and the Bold. Would it be disappointing? Yes, because I like him as a director. But would it make sense if he wasn't directing Batman Brave and the Bold anymore? Yeah, from a business perspective, from a financial perspective, and just so much pressure on delivering a great Batman film, I can see why James Gunn, David Zaslav, Peter Safran will come to the conclusion that Andy will no longer be directing Batman Brave and the Bold, especially since, you know, we don't have a release date and we don't know when this film is going to get released. Maybe 2027, 2028. Does Andy, who's a working director, does he want to wait that long? I don't think so. So, I mean, I feel like this would be a decision that everyone would agree with and they would just, you know, part ways. But like I said, I would be disappointed, but I would understand it. And you know, there are plenty of other directors, great directors out there who would absolutely want to tackle this IP and deliver a great film. It doesn't have to be Andy, but I would be disappointed because I like him as a director. But it is what it is. But again, this is just a rumor, grain of salt. But let me know if you would be happy that Andy is no longer directing Batman, or would you be disappointed? But hey, it is what it is. It's not show friends, it's show business. So that's going to be it. Hit like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok, and Sister Let me in the comments below. What do you think of all of this news? And as always, truth out.
How about that D, baby?